Why do you care?
All right, all right.
Oh, it's recording.
Can you come through?
Hey guys, today we're back with China Essential Podcast where we talk about study and life in China. Today we're here with Yoga Palani and we're going to ask her about her life here. Are you ready, Yoga?
Yeah.
All right. So the first question is, tell us your name, where you're from, and what you're studying here.
Okay. My name is Yoga Palani,
Hmm?
and I'm from India.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here as a doctoral student
Ooh.
in Material Science and Engineering department.
That sounds difficult.
Yeah. It's fun. It's interesting.
All right, all right. So we'll
Yeah.
get to that in a minute. So how did you hear about this school and how did you get the idea to come and study in China?
Oh, actually, my story was pretty simple because I saw a post in LinkedIn of one of the professors that he is looking for a position. That's how I got to know about this university. And then when I consulted my friends and they said like, oh, this university has a really good ranking, you should really go for it. So then I started approaching professors and then got it.
So you said you looked at it on LinkedIn. What was your life like then when you applied? Were you studying? Were you working? What was happening?
I was actually doing a project in Taiwan. I was an intern, and I was actively looking for a PhD position all over the world. And then I got few places, and then the application process was like, if I'm being honest, kind of lengthy. I can say it's not complicated. All the procedures are available, but then it was lengthy, and like a lot of procedures because they take everything seriously, like you, be it authentication or your medical records, everything you have to submit it to be, perfectly eligible for it.
Did you also have an interview?
Yes, I did. In fact,
How was that?
one to many.
One to many.
Yeah, I had like 3 to 4 personal interviews with my professor and my team, and they had to like sort out like it was like a clearance, and then I got into final, and then my professor said, you can go ahead with the application procedure, and then you have to have another meeting with the board members of the university.
Yeah.
That was really good, but it was scary. So it was like 10 people sitting in the conference room in Zoom meeting, and then they ask you questions.
Yeah.
Funny.
It's pretty hard. I also had that one where there were people sitting, you know,
The round table?
yeah, a long table, and they're asking me questions about math, about my history, about how many
Was it
papers
in
I
Chinese
published.
for you?
Not some of it was in Chinese, but not a
Whoa.
lot of it. Yeah. Because whenever they find out that that I speak some Chinese, they ask about it.
Ah.
Yeah, I try usually to stay in English for most of it, but then it happens. So my next question is, when you finally got here now after all that, what was your impression of the campus, of the food, of the people?
Oh, the campus was fantastic. Like it was like everything that we see or dream of. Like, we watch Hollywood movies and this is the kind of college that I want to. This is nothing less than any elite colleges that we call like. So it was so good. Shenzhen felt like a cyber city, and people were pretty kind, and like I saw diversity for the first time, like international students all together in a single place. I find it really hard to like find my position, like where do I fit in. But then it was like the university conducted a lot of events and everything, so they gave a way for me to get in. So
That's
it's really
good.
good.
So then what about the food? I find people are usually worried about the food when they're coming.
I love Chinese food. I don't know. I never had a problem with that because if you are a vegetarian, probably because you have to be picky with what you eat. For me, it was like I was having hard time not to eat a lot, so that
Me
I
too, me
won't
too.
gain weight. It was really good, and you have everything inside the campus, so you don't have to even go out to get food, and I love it.
So then, okay, so you enjoyed the people here, the campus, and the food. So what does your like daily life look like? Tell us what a day in your life as a PhD in material science looks
Uh,
like.
The reason I chose PhD is that I don't like 9 to 5 jobs. I don't like doing the same thing again and again every day. So,
But
so my day is different. Every day is different.
okay.
So some days, my institute is like 2 hours from here. So sometimes I travel, get a metro or a cab, go there and work with my engineers, fabricate some materials. So like early morning, I'll take train and go there and work till evening. If I have classes, sometimes I will attend classes here, and then maybe hang out with my friends in the evening, and then maybe like travel at night time to go back and work. Sometimes I work in the weekends as well. So yeah, that's how my day goes, and every day is different.
Do you have any extracurricular activities that you like?
Oh, I joined swimming.
Swimming.
Yeah.
Oh, how is that
I'm
going?
learning swimming.
Learning how to swim. Okay.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's good. I have a Chinese guy who's helping me, and he's telling me to actively find a partner so that I have the motivation. I'm yet to find one.
Okay. Well, I hope that you find a good one.
Yeah.
So then, all right. So then, what about with your friends? Do you have any friends from your either international friends or Chinese friends who you spend time with?
Oh, yeah, I do. Right now, I do. But in the beginning, it was really hard for me to like forget friends, and I found a loophole.
Oh,
It's
what's
like
the loophole?
join an activity and call the people who is in the activity with something to do other than the activity,
That makes sense.
and then hang out. You go. You have a friend. That's how you make friends when you're 20.
This is true. This is
Exactly.
definitely true. I can say I could agree with this because
Yeah.
for me, most of my friend groups came from going to some maybe
Serious,
going
yeah.
on a hike or going on KTV or something, and then after that you invite, oh, let's go eat together, and
Yeah.
then it turns into something else. Yeah. So that's
Yeah,
true. That's true.
yeah.
Okay. So then, what are the challenges that you still face?
The challenges I still face.
Yeah, maybe whether it be with relationships or academically or maybe with language or anything.
I still find it pretty hard to fit into the academic side of China because it's quite different from what we practice in the rest of the world. They see like they want it 100% perfect, and if you submit a result, it has to be like screened 100 more times before it becomes perfectly acceptable and no faults. It was like, oh, I didn't know that I had to be this much perfect in the field of academia because there are a lot of manipulations going on like around. So I find that really hard to get used to and like adapt myself for that. Other than that, it's pretty easy. It's like more comforting than put you in a difficult position, the university. Like in the beginning, I also had this consciousness like, oh my God, he's from that place, she's from this place. But then everybody is as scared as you. So
Yep.
you just go and give a smile and talk. They talk back. So it's good.
True. So then, okay, I have a question about the academic one. Is there
Yeah.
any tips you could give people or any things that you're learning on the way about how to get accustomed to the academic pressure?
Learn to change.
Ah,
Like if you have a fixed mindset like this is who I am, you should never get into research or academia. You should be adaptive to what others want and what you are expected to do. So if you learn that, I think you can do whatever you want, and take criticism from your seniors or professors as just suggestion. Do not take it personally because there is nothing personal here. Nobody wants to like hurt you or something.
True.
It's just take it in an assertive way and then grow ahead. Just don't take it to your heart. It'll be fine.
I 100% agree with this.
Yeah.
Both the things about taking criticism
Yeah.
and about being like adaptive, like being able to change maybe research direction a little bit, or maybe how you're going to do the experiments, or
Yeah.
all these things. It's really really important. This is very good advice.
Yeah.
All right. So then, one we answered two questions here. So let's ask one more. How do you think
The
you have?
interviewer is getting stunned.
Yeah, I am. How would you say you have grown since being here? Yeah.
Oh my God. The 6 month growth curve of mine is like, I did not expect this. Like, I'm learning something every single day, and it was like, wow. I cannot recognize the person I was 6 months ago.
Wow.
I cannot believe I've learned this much and I've come this far. Like, it puts you in a difficult situation because you won't be comfortable and you are out of your comfort zone. It is always like something anxious, but it's pretty good. Like when you realize and then you look back, I'm like, oh my God, I've learned this much and I've come this far and I have my own reputation now, and that's the best feeling.
It's true. It's true. Once you have all
I'm
this
sure you
knowledge,
felt like this many times.
I guess a bit. So then this we can go straight into the final question that we always ask. Do you have any questions for me?
No, that's a tough one. Do I have any questions for you?
Mm.
Oh yeah, what do you have to say to people that who don't know Chinese? Because you speak Chinese. The students who cannot, like me, who's still learning Chinese, there is a clear difference between an international student who talks Chinese. You have your own benefits, be it a dorm manager or anyone around the campus. So, like, what do you have to say to those students who don't know Chinese but want to come here? Don't tell them learn Chinese because they know that already.
Okay. I would say,
Or be friends with Joshua. Take him everywhere and make him talk. Use him as a translator. Simple.
this this could work. This could work. But I would say, in terms of, because we all know learning Chinese is important. I think how you learn Chinese is something that I could share. How I learn Chinese.
Oh.
So I learned Chinese in a few ways, and I think one way was through like hard work, and one way was through experience, and I think both have a really big role to play. So the hard work one is just every day at night I would probably watch maybe 15 minutes of a Chinese video, 15 minutes every night, and maybe read a little bit every night. It's not a lot because I to be honest I had other things going on, but just doing it every day made a huge difference. Another thing was finding chances to actually talk to people and try to use the Chinese, whether it be through an app or through in person. If you have the opportunity to talk to people in person, talking to people is the best way. Make many mistakes early and get them fixed. And then
But I'm embarrassed to make mistakes.
you need to not be embarrassed. Get rid of that. That's the first thing language learners need to get rid of. Get rid of being embarrassed and try things. I make mistakes now.
One wrong syllable and it becomes a wrong meaning.
True, it's fine. And they'll know and they may laugh at you, but you know what? You won't make that mistake again. You feel embarrassed and you'll be like, okay, now I know the next. Exactly. It's good. It's a very good method of learning.
Okay.
And the other thing that I think is important that I don't think a lot of people share is that one of the first things you should learn how to talk about in another language is yourself. You should learn your own
that's
story.
important because people ask questions.
People ask
They're
you.
curious.
Yeah, they ask you where are you from. They ask you, tell me something nice about your country. They ask you about your story. Where are you in China or whatever country? You know, why did you start to learn this language? How was the process? These things I think you should learn how to say first because these are the things you have to say most
Yeah.
often in that language. So these are my tips for those who are planning to come to China and or go anywhere abroad that speaks another language than their mother language.
Nice tip.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to try. Like, what do you say? Follow it.
Yeah, of course, it might be a little hard, but the benefits, as you know.
Oh yeah.
The benefits
That
are
is
worth it.
true. Really, man.
Yeah.
I really want to reply to all my cab drivers.
Cab drivers.
The only
that's
thing
true.
I understand is 你看很漂亮. That's the one I understand. I think, "Sheesh."
很重要，很重要，对女生来说很重要. This is really important for girls.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you again for coming here, Yoga.
Thank you.
And I hope that, if you guys have any questions for her, you could put them in the comments. I'll let her
Exactly.
see them.
I
And
will
if you-
reply them.
Yes, she reply them. And if you have any suggestions for any kind of videos you want to see, whether it be in interviewing people from different countries or whether it be about the food here, any specific topics, make sure to put them in the comments and subscribe for when we do make the videos. That's it for now.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Remember that we're China Essentials and we're here to make your life in China a whole lot easier.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Can you come?